March is Autoimmune Awareness Month.
It is, and this morning, Dr. Brooke Goldner, a disease reversal specialist, joins us to talk about autoimmune diseases. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here today because autoimmune diseases are a big deal. They affect about 50 million Americans, about 1 in 15.
What goes on? What's happening in the body when somebody has one of these? Because there's so many different ones.
80 different ones, although the most common ones are lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So what happens is your immune system, which normally is designed to protect you from viruses, bacteria, heal damage, seek out and destroy cancer cells, right? It starts to become dysfunctional. And instead of attacking the viruses, it can attack your own body. So for example, I had lupus and it was attacking my kidneys. I had mini strokes from blood clots, arthritis. Other folks with MS, it might attack their nervous system, RA, your joints. So your immune system goes from doing the job that you need to actually becoming something that can be harmful to you.
Are there triggers or a specific cause for these diseases?
Absolutely. So initially we thought that it was genetic, but geneticists have shown that's not purely the case, because if it was purely genetic, you'd be born with it. I wasn't born with lupus, right? And so what happens is there's a genetic predisposition. It's kind of your potential. And then there's triggers that happen in your life that could actually cause them to happen. So what we found is there's triggers like your stress, trauma, depression, anxiety, your sleep, and also very strongly your food. Actually, geneticists in the UK at Francis Crick Institute found that the rise and spread of autoimmune diseases over the past 40 years exactly follows the rise and spread of the Western diet. And so there's a lot that we can do then in order to help people get better, because we can address those triggers.
We've got to work on the diet. You were actually on a kidney transplant list, weren't you? When you reversed your,
I wasn't on the transplant list, but they gave me 6 months to live if I didn't get on one at the time. And so one of the most important things you can do is see a doctor, because my doctor saved my life. It's one of the reasons I'm talking to you right now. But it never gave me health. I still had arthritis. I still had blood clots. I still had issues with my kidneys, even through, I had it for 12 years. But what we found is that when you change things like your diet, we can cause cellular repair. We can get the anti-inflammatory immune system working again. And so I'm actually a pioneer in something called disease reversal medicine, where we go, wait, we can't change your genetics, but we can change what you're doing in your lifestyle. So for me, actually in October, it'll be 20 years that I'll be lupus free. Yeah. I couldn't even go in the sun without getting arthritis and rashes back in the day. I spent the whole week at Lake Conroe for spring break. I was gardening, I was out on the water, and got nothing but a tan. So it's really exciting for me to give other people that kind of hope and help to get their lives back too.
So it is possible to have an autoimmune disease and then eventually not have it in the future?
Yes, absolutely. I've helped thousands of people around the world reverse things like RA, MS. I just got a text this morning from someone who told me, hey, my dad had stage 3 kidney failure and he's back to full kidney function now.
Wow.
So I always give my cell phone number out so they can reach me.
What does that look like? What kind of lifestyle changes and what kind of diet are we talking about?
All right, well, it's the kind that most people don't want to have. You know, it's really fun getting sick.
Vegetables.
But well, it is St. Patty's Day, so the greens are very important all year round. So what you want to do is eat nutrient-dense foods. And so vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, all the things that your body uses for cellular repair comes from vegetables, especially things like cruciferous, broccoli, kale. And what's really cool is not only can they help rebuild your body, but they also are anti-cancer. They also are antiviral. So when you're eating your greens and other things like flax and chia seeds for omega-3s, drinking enough water, your body actually gets what it needs to repair the damage and get you back to healthy again.
Wow. Get your greens today.
That's what we need to do.
Today and every day.
Get healthy again.
Yeah, today and every day.
How do people find out more information about how you're helping reverse these diseases?
So goodbyelupus.com, I have a ton of free resources. I always want people to have the information they need. And actually, in honor of Autoimmune Awareness Month, my online classes are 100% free. People can go on and learn everything they need to do to reverse their diseases 100% free. I'm on Instagram and Facebook every week and YouTube, just doing free coaching for the public. So I do as much as I can to help.
Even though it's a lupus website, this will help anybody with any type of autoimmune?
It's called Goodbye Lupus because it's my story. Right. But yes, it's helpful not just for autoimmune diseases, but really for any diseases. You can use it for blood pressure, diabetes. I mean, it just gets your body healthy again.
All right, Dr. Brooke Goldner with us here this morning. Thank you so much for your wealth of knowledge.
Firing us up to eat our kale.
Kale!
8:19 right